Hello everyone. Today I'd like to talk about why I believe oil and gas is the next big winner. I know most people are trend followers, um, and it is hard to believe that oil and gas uh, may become the big winner. But as a harmonic trader, I can see a big move is about to happen uh, for oil and gas, right? Uh, Harmonic trading is a reversal um, trading pattern, right? So um, I was always have I have been always have two questions in mind, right? How do I know when trend ends? And if so, how do I know that it is a major reversal, right? I have always these two questions in mind, right? Um, So that's why I'm using harmonic trading, right? So with from harmonic trading perspective, I see a big move is about to happen. So let's look at one by one. I'd like to start with natural gas. Natural gas, we have this huge bullish bat pattern, right? It started in January 1992 and pattern finished forming in um, June 2020, right? So it is a 28-year-long bullish bat pattern. That's in fact, this is the answer to my two questions, right? How do I know when trend ends? When when I see harmonic patterns, I see the trend is reversing soon. And how do I know it is a major reversal? If the pattern is big, it tends to be a major reversal, right? So that's how I found my answer to my questions, right? So I see 28-year-long bullish bat pattern. So I know big move is coming, and this spike up, right, from June 20 to like August 20, 22, right? This is the first spike up. And then we had almost 100% retracement here, right? So that's one lesson, right? Market always retrace after first spike, right? In natural gas case, it's very common. It retraces almost 100 times, like here, right? In this first bull market, which started in January 1992, 104, and topped in December 2005 at 1573. This is a 13-year bull market, up about 15 times. And look at the spikes, right? It's a small spike, but there are huge spikes two times, right? Right? We had two huge spikes along during this bull market. So this is a kind of natural gas. It's a little bit volatile, as you can see. It has lots of spikes. So this one is the first spike up and then pullback. And now we are about to make next up move, right? But if we take a closer look from February 2024, which was a recent bottom, and then March this year was a temporary high, right? This is for those Elliott wave traders, wave one. And then we had, since then, we had a 6 months pullback, right? And I believe it's about to end, right? Why? Because of this triangle, right? Resistance and support, they're converging. Usually they don't go all the way, right? Which is about November. So we are very close. Either this month, I believe it's this month, but if not, it's next month. Why I believe it's this month is because market usually falls. I told a few times, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 12, and 18, right? So since March high, market has been falling 6 months. So there's a good chance natural gas turns up by this month. It's especially probable because the other markets like silver, which is the best performer recently, right, already broke out this resistance, and gold is right at the second resistance, right? It broke out the first resistance and then the second resistance. It's right at the border. So I believe natural gas and oil are the next, right? And the direction when this triangle, right? In technical book, it can go either way, right? But since we have this bullish pattern, right? I talked about this bullish 28-year long bullish bat, and then first spike up. I don't believe this move is done. This huge pattern takes time to reverse, right? To reverse 28 years, it's going to take decades, right? And also, the commodity index in general, it's in bull market, right? It started in March 2020, had a first spike up, and then we pull back, right? And as I mentioned, the price falling, but the indicator up, good bullish diversion, right? So I believe the direction, when this consolidation ends, the direction is up. So we are about to break out of this um, consolidation triangle, and then I believe it will go up this channel, breakout channel. This is a breakout line and breakout channel, and there's a good chance this one at least, or this possibly, could become a bear trap, right? And then probably the natural gas will go above this channel. Right? Right now it's a resistance. It will become support very soon. As for the target, right? In the previous videos, a few, I guess, weeks ago, maybe a month, I set, I got the target based on the technical analysis, right? So meaning using this breakout line, right? And I got, so here, okay, let me do it again, okay? So this was the lowest point, and then I found the second lowest point, and then connect the first spike, right? And we get this line and extend it, right? So that's how I got somewhere around here as a target, right? So from today, it's about here to September 1455, right? If we go above, go up to 2028, I think it was 1785, right? Something like that. Yeah, 1769. around there. And then I draw, that's the minimum target. And then I draw channel parallel to this one, right? And we could go up to $40, right? That's a maximum target. But that's the technical reason, right? If I look at historical analysis, if I use historical analysis, natural gas in the previous bull market went up 15 times, right? From 104 in January 1992 to 1578 in December 2005. It's about 15 times. I couldn't find any data prior to this period, so I have to work with this one. I believe because of this huge pattern, the next move could be bigger than this one, bigger than 15 times. But conservatively, even if I apply 15 times, right? 15 times to the low of this price, which is 144, right? 144 times 15 equals 21.6. So which is not surprisingly very close to like 1785, right? So 21, somewhere around here, 21.6. That's the kind of minimum target, right? So around 20, yeah, $20 could be the minimum target for natural gas. And I believe it could go higher than that. So 1785 or 21.6. So that's the minimum target. Okay. So that's it for natural gas. Let's have a look at oil. Oil is similar, right? Meaning it has also huge bullish pattern, but this time it is a bullish butterfly. Remember April 2020, right? Oil went below $0. It was like minus 37.63. So this kind of strange. So I draw a bullish butterfly with the D point as minus. So nevertheless, this is still a bullish pattern. X point is December 1998, right? And D point is April 2020. So it's also big, 22-year long, this time bullish butterfly. So remember, natural gas was 28-year long bullish bat, but oil is 22-year long bullish butterfly. Just like natural gas, oil had a first spike up, right? Up in January 2022. And then since then, oil retraced, right? And then similar to natural gas, oil also formed this triangle, right? And then it's about to end too, right? So again, same as natural gas, because commodity in bull market, and also because of this huge bullish pattern, I believe the direction would be up instead of down, right? So that's why I think both oil and natural gas, the big move is coming very soon. And considering silver is already broke out this month, and then gold is about to break out, I believe oil and natural gas as well is about to break out probably this month, if not next month, right? Even if it they don't break out this month, I wouldn't be concerned, because in commodities are in bull market, and then other markets are already breaking out. I think it's a matter of time, oil and gas to follow suit. Right? And as for the target, in the I don't remember, in the old video I set oil target at 230, right, based on technical analysis, right? So same thing. So this is the lowest point, and I found the second lowest point, and then connect the first spike up, and I got this line. This is a breakout line, and I keep extending it, right? So if oil goes up until 2028, then we got around 230, right? That's how I get the minimum target for oil. And of course, maximum is this channel. So 2028, about close to $500, right? And it could go up further, right? Remember, in bull market, commodity bull market study, we found out many bull markets last more than 10 years, right? And then the current bull market only started in 2020. So we are only 5 years into the bull market. So even if we apply the minimum length, we have at least 5 more years to go up the commodities. So yeah, that's how I got the technical target based on technical analysis. But then if I use the historical analysis, oil was 292 in August 1966, and it went up to like 39.50 in July 1980. So this was a 14-year bull market, and oil was up 13 times. In the second oil bull market, oil was 1065 in December 1998 and topped at 147.27 in July 2008. So in 10-year bull market, oil was up also 13 times. It's a coincidence. But I was trying to apply 13 times, but the problem is it went below $0, right? So instead of that, I used the first pullback price, right? First pullback was here, right? So 55.15, right? So here, the last bull market, first pullback was 1712 in November 2001, and from there, oil went up 8.6 times, right? So I simply apply the same the number. So from first pullback, I believe this is the April was the low, and times 8.6, and I got 474.29. So which is kind of upper range of this channel, right? But if oil goes up, maybe at least 5 more years, and it could go further, right? It could be about $500. I'm not sure we'll get there, but I'm very comfortable with 230 oil price, and possibly close to $500, right? It's not impossible, in my opinion. So that is the reason. Those are the reasons that I believe oil and gas are the next big winners. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.